Greetings everyone, Mega here, doing another commentary on Reign of Darkness episode 5 with
Bionic Girl 103.
So, Bionic Girl, what's your overall opinion on it?
I think it was a good episode. Like, the animation was better, and the voices were better. You seem to be improving a lot in this episode.
Yeah, it's especially like on like some parts of the animations. Like it's like as soon as like each episode goes by, I improve more and more on the episode
Mhm. I could definitely agree to that.
And there's this little backstory of Cosmos. She's having an argument with her father.
Alright, in this part,
Yeah.
it gives a little more about Cosmos and what's actually happening around the story. So I saw what you did there, and that was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah. This episode took a long time to actually do.
Really?
Yeah. It took me like 2 months to finish. Well, that because I was also like busy with school by then.
No. Wait, did it take you a whole day to make this, the scene?
Yes.
I know it's because of the lighting. It was like all bright and then it just goes dark.
Yes. And the death of her parents from her former friend.
That's the part I don't understand. Like, how were they friends before? Are you gonna, like, give more of a backstory on that?
I am going to give more of a backstory on those two.
Because that's actually pretty interesting, like, they were, like, best friends or something?
Yes.
And then her dad was like, no.
Yeah. And now it's Mamir's backstory, which is what I find that like most people probably unappealed by. Like they're like not that It almost seems like some people are not that interested in Mamir's backstory. Like it was like I see like comments like on like, oh, I feel bad for Cosmos and stuff like that, but you never hear anything about Mamir.
I think it's because he's, like,
yeah,
less off-screen, and it's more on Cosmos.
Considering that Cosmos is kind of like the main protagonist.
Yeah, but, like, if you got a team, you gotta show a bunch of other people, too. Like, up to episode 5, you weren't showing Mamir as much, and people probably didn't see that.
Yeah.
And what I think they didn't notice is that if you didn't pay attention, that assassin guy, he's probably going to come back, isn't he?
I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Which, I mean, like, I'm trying to, like, balance out the characters, like, show more of the characters, but except it almost seems like it's sort of working. Sort of working.
Sorta?
Yeah.
Well, I can see you, like, transition a lot with the characters, but, there's, like, something missing, like, you're transitioning, it should be a little more, how can I say this? A little more balanced. Like, you want to show some of the good guys, and you want to show some of the bad guys. Then you want to show some of the good guys fighting the bad guys, and then you go straight to the future. Sometimes you go back and forth between past and future.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm actually trying to do in future episodes, because that's the reason why I, like, rewrote, like, some of the episodes, so that way you can, like, have, like, a better understanding of the episode, of the series, a little bit more.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and then this scene with Verdana and Netka.
That's a very yellow background you got there.
Yes, I wanted to use something.
And that project that Verdana has on the table,
Yes.
That's gonna be part of the storyline, isn't it?
Yes, it will be.
So, what is it, like a little side mission between Verdana, her husband, and their master, right?
Yes. But except it's mostly like Verdana's trying to keep it a secret so Chaos won't find out about it.
Double agent Erwin? No, I'm kidding. And then you gotta cut it off like that.
Cliffhanger. Like, I'm leaving, like, huge plot holes that I'm saving for like, future, seasons. Yes, there's going to be more than one.
I can understand where you're going with this and, like, how short and long you want the episode to be. But you got a lot of stuff in here. Like, damn.
Yeah.
All those cliffhangers, man. But it's a really good episode, and the series so far, by far, is good.
Yep. Which is what I'm actually trying to, like, plan. I'm trying to plan to at least get, like, all the episodes done, or at least release episode 8 by New Year's, I guess. If that's going to be possible, I guess.
Episode 8 actually sounds really long.
It seems to be long, but it almost doesn't seem like it's not that long. The only reason why it took so long was because, one, I was busy with school. Number 2, I had to take, like, a lot of pictures just to at least smooth it out a little bit. Number 3, I had to edit, like, some things. And number 4, I had to wait for, like, people the voices, which is the reason why I'm actually sending, like, everyone's lines for the whole series, for the whole season, so that way I can at least, like, get it together and just do the stop motion and editing and all that stuff. Which is the reason why it's actually being delayed. Which is why I'm actually, like, posting, like, all these, like, gameplay videos. It's mostly filler.
I understand. Just to give people something to watch.
And plus, I also, like, posted, like, a scene from episode 8. If you are.
I saw that. That was the good one. Again, the cliffhangers, man. The cliffhangers. Killing us with the cliffhangers. Oh yeah, and I have a question.
Yes.
Are one of these episodes gonna, like, fill in everything? Because I see how you're trying to cut it off with each episode, and one of these episodes should actually have all the information put together, like, in a puzzle. Just be like, oh my god, ah!
That's what I'm attempting to do, actually. That's what I'm actually trying to attempt to do for, like, each episode, for, like, mostly each episode. Cover up, like, what's, like, going on, and, like, clear, like, things up and stuff.
It's a good idea. Because so far it's like, it's scattered. It's kind of scattered, but I can see what you're doing. You're putting clues in each episode, aren't you? I know you are.
Not gonna spoil.
Damn it.
Plus, it almost feels like it's been a long time since Cosmos is voicing. It almost feels like that, though. I mean, like, yeah, you're probably gonna, like, see her in, like, some scenes, but so she's just unconscious.
I guess. Maybe in those unconscious scenes, you can feel more of the other Towas.
Either way, episode 8 is almost done. I just need to wait for, like, one person to bring in their lines, and all I just need to do is just, like, edit the living hell out of it if Window Movie Maker would actually cooperate with it.
So I'm guessing you're not the only one having problems when there was Movie Maker.
I'm not having that much problem. I was going to actually use, like, a new program, but, too complicated.
I know how you feel. But in episode 5, everything was good. Wait, I got one question.
Yes.
In that scene, around 3:40.
3:40.
Was that taking place in the present or the past?
Past. Yes, it was taken in the past.
Oh, okay. Wait, do you have any kind of video effect to make it look like it's in the past or something?
I'm attempting to, but, flashbacks. I don't know.
Because it looks like it's a part of the storyline. No, like in the present time of the storyline. And just, a little confusion there.
Well, of course, the past takes a little bit closer to, like, the events of what is happening, like, now. Like, it was, like, somewhat, like, close to the events of it.
I understand.
So either way, that's, like, episode 5. So, this has been Mega here. And
along with Barnacle 103.
Yeah, goodbye.